Bonner was a G, bro. He's so down to scrap. He's not very good, but he's tough. For the era, he was okay. Already, Jones looking way more polished here. I don't know if this is all of his fights in order. Maybe it's just some of them. Oh, John learned to kick. John has learned to kick. You can tell he learned to kick because look at those shorts, right? They got those slits in them. If the guy has a slit like that, he's probably going to kick you. Guy has no slit and his shorts are hella long. He'll kick a little bit, but he won't really focus on it. This is back in the days where we were allowed to get sponsors and make money until the UFC said, no more money for you, all money for me. And made all the sponsors pay and then got rid of them altogether. Full Tilt Poker used to pay lots of money, man. They used to pay lots of money. I used to have that sponsor back in the day. MFC. All right, anyways. Ooh, that was pretty dope. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked here. ADHD brain. So, was that like a reverse Kimura grip? He's got a 2-on-1. Okay, so Bonner takes his arm out because his wizard was getting chopped, right? You had the hip chop. And now it looks like, I think Jones is going to grab the wrist with this arm, and he's got this as an overhook. Yeah. So he's got a 2-on-1 grip here. Bonner's like, I'm going to punch you in the face. And then Jones is like, oh, yeah, buddy. Well, look at this. I'm going to shoot. Bang. And he shoots a double. Nice. And it comes up with the knee. Nice knee to the body. Good hip position. Greco gives you awesome hip position and tight in the clinch, which is one thing a lot of people lack in the game. A lot of people. Head position in the pocket. You can see even though Jones is tall, he's always good at getting head position. And ooh, hey, that was sick. Okay, so what happened? Look at here. We got a forward moving, leaning opponent in Mr. Stephan Bonner, and Jones is going to boom, step across and go Taiotoshi, right? He's got a grip on the tricep. He's got the overhook grip and Taiotoshi judo toss. Okay, toss him down side control, ends up with the wizard, starts smashing. Bonner's trying to get underneath those hips, and it looks like Jones sits back here, controls that wrist. Man, Jones just always on that wrist control. I bet his hands are quite big as well, so he just wraps right around there. Knee to the body's probably coming here, I would imagine. Oh, look at Jones's grip. So Jones has the overhook on this side. He's got the far side wrist, and he is tying his overhooking arm to the forearm of the far side wrist, right? So Bonner can't hit him with anything, right? Their arms are tied up, but this is actually quite a solid grip on an overhook for throwing and the like. Ooh, hey, and then again gets in the pressure in and hits him with a nasty foot sweep. See, Jones has outside foot position, right? Bonner's really committing in. Jones is providing resistance, so he'll drive in even more, and then Jones is going to dip out this way, move to his right, and use his left leg to sweep the foot, which is obviously not in a position to carry Bonner's weight. Right, he's going to be easy to trip that foot and get him down. And here we go. Boom. Bye-bye. Sasai to you. Oh, it looks like he took this arm out off the grip on the wrist as well and went to the head with it. And just tossed, bro. Not much more satisfying than being able to throw somebody with upper body grips. I really can attest to that. Foot sweeps feel fantastic, as do all of the Uchimata, Taiotoshi, Harai Goshi, especially the forward-facing throws, feel effortless, especially when they're timed properly. Almost feels like knocking someone out. Almost as good as knocking someone out. Not quite. Jones in the southpaw stance now, right? Bonner going with that body kick. Smart idea. Jones gets his back off the fence. Bonner with the back kick. Oh, so there was St. Pierre versus Penn. Oh, look at how close that was. Everybody thought that it was going to be super close between St. Pierre and Penn, and then George just racked him. We should do that. We should do a GSP study as well. Just let's study all the GOATs. Probably a good idea. Break down all their fights. See what the heck they're doing so good. Demetrius Johnson too. I've been wanting to do a Demetrius Johnson study on here for quite a while. That dude just keeps getting better. Keeps getting better. He doesn't stop fighting. Keeps getting better. He's unstoppable. Well, not unstoppable, but fantastic. Knee the body. Double Bonner's driving in again with that underhook, asking to get thrown. Jones again with what? That overhook and wrist control. Overhook and wrist control. Always controlling that second arm, making sure his opponent doesn't really have a hand to hit him with in the clinch, and he'll have both sides of the body controlled for any type of throw or sweep. Oh, nice little Kasoto Gaki attempted by Stephen Bonner there. Or Stephen Bonner. Yeah, man, still with these wrist grips, right? So he's got that overhook, and now he's got like a pushing grip. This is almost like a reverse Kimura grip, and he's gonna try to go under, right? Under and throw him that way. Bonner kind of limp arms, but then boom, John's on his back. Ooh, hey, that was pretty. Here's something you don't see anymore. Ooh, bang. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember when Rustam Kabalov came into the game, but he knocked people out with that. He was just souping. Ooh, hey, boy, there's that spinning back elbow he's famous for off the single leg. So he's got a single leg. Bonner's trying to control one of the arms. And he's like, yeah, go ahead. Have it, bud. Here. Take this with you. Whack. See you later. Right behind the ear. And down goes Bonner. And smash. Bonner just trying to do survival mode here. Can Jones finish? I don't remember these fights. So for me, it's like I'm watching it for the first time. Can he finish? Nice little shots there. See, John's keeping his hips behind the hips of Stephen Bonner, right? Making sure he's always in good position to maintain top position. Bonner tries to roll for a little knee bar or leg lock attempt. Leg locking really was not hyper developed at this point. It's pretty old school. None of us were big on it, although I am now. Only in specific positions, though, and specific opponents. It's pretty much every single technique. Jones looking for that overhook. A lot of separation in the hips here, both able to get kneed. Jones really liking that overhook, man. 50-50 position here. Look for a throw here by John. No, maybe he's getting a little tired. Might be getting. Ooh, hey, that was a nice knee. That's again like, what did I just say? Don't duck your head out of clinches, right? Don't duck your head out of clinches. So he does a little like cool whoop in, and then Stephen is like, oh no, I don't want to have my head grabbed, so I'm gonna dip my head down. Oh, you can just see it coming. Oh, and that's why you don't do that, folks. Because you get kneed in the face. You can tell John is tired. The bounce, right? Like he's just trying to like get some air, do a reset. Ooh, hey, nice Uchigari, right? Inside leg hook, all you wrestlers. I don't know if you guys know this, all you wrestlers out there, but wrestling is actually judo. Judo was first. Most of the attacks in wrestling already existed in judo. So I think they just took the gi off and tried to call it something different. It's all the same. It's all the same. Trading low kicks here. I think Bonner was a bit more of a kicker than a boxer. Came from some like, I don't know, maybe Taekwondo or karate or something. It kind of looks like. Oh, that was a fail. What did John do to get around the back there? What's he doing? Oh, that was a weird foot sweep, man. What the heck was that? He like uses his right leg to like sweep the foot while Bonner's trying to gazelle hook in with the right hook. Oh, maybe it was just a calf kick. Maybe it was just a calf kick, but regardless, it ended up being a quite good timing for Mr. Jones. And Jones heavy on the gut wrench. Got the tight waist. Oh, looked like he was almost going to try to soup again, but just snapped him back. And now look, wrist control, far side wrist control. Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty. Getting some ideas here. So Bonner's going to try to go and face him. And Jones picks the ankle. Look at that. He's trying to spin out, and Jones just goes right under and picks the ankle, bro. Bye-bye. Back to your back. Back to your back. Oh. Watch this. Oh. I was like, should I knee him in the head? Oh, maybe not. I think he actually tried. I think he actually tried to knee him in the head there. I think Bonner actually blocked it. Watch Bonner's hand. He like moved his hand and blocked it. Jones doesn't give any shits, man. Just actually, he's a downed opponent. Like, bro, he's on one knee. You're not allowed to knee him here. Just hauls off. Oh, that's funny. And then another one on the way up, but that one was legal. Number 2 knee was legal. Number 1 knee was not legal. But does Jon Jones play by the rules? No. The only rule he plays by is if the ref can't see it, it never happened. It's only a crime if you. It ain't a crime if you don't get caught. I think that's the song. It ain't a crime if you don't get caught. I forget who sings it, but yeah, that's the Jon Jones song. It ain't a crime if you don't get caught. Oh, with the right hand. Ooh, right into the knee block takedown. Jones on top here. What you gonna do, Mr. Bonner? Yeah, he's got that wrist trap. We've been calling this the Dagestani handcuff, right? Maybe we should call it the Jon Jones handcuff because there was no Dagestanis in here, and here he is doing it. Although this just comes from wrestling, right? Like all these dudes that are wrestling, you can use that. He's got a leg ride, and he's got that far side arm handcuffed. Bonner scoots it around. John's going to try to get it again, and he does. Jon Jones loves to grab the wrist. He loves it. He loves it. One of his favorite things to do. Bonner trying to frame, get back to his guard. Jones has the underhook on the far side. Hard for Bonner to get out. He might be trying to dip under the legs here. Jones is trying to kind of keep that underhook and do damage with his right arm. Probably has an elbow. Yeah, there we go. Elbows. Shutting down that far side underhook. Don't give the guy on the bottom a half guard and an underhook on the same side. Bonner's got a butterfly hook in here. Might be looking to elevate. Yeah, I think Bonner's jits was actually pretty decent for the time he was in, right? He's dipping under here. Oh, trying to use the butterfly guard. Use it to get up. Oh, looking for that knee to the head. Yeah, and almost got it. Maybe glancing. I'm not sure if that landed solid. Jones looking a little fatigued here, and Bonner doesn't give no shits, man. He's so down. He'll never get tired either. Like, or if he gets tired, he just doesn't care. He'll just still keep chucking. Whereas Jones doesn't look like he has that unlimited gas tank here. And I think in his later fights, he really learned how to pace himself properly and make people fight at his pace. Man, always with that arm control, always with the second arm control. Why is Jon Jones so dominant? Probably because he can control every single clinch, whether he's on offense or defense. Whether he has overhook or underhook, he seems to be getting the better of every single clinching situation. Now, the hands, though, the hands, Mr. Jones can get clipped. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. None of those are good reactions, right? None of those are good reactions for punches. Just reaching both arms out, trying to get a hold of the head while the dude's chucking at you. Not the best idea. You rested on the clinch a little too much. Right? Underhook and a head grip. Now it switches to overhook. Collar tie. Gives him the hand to fight with a little bit. And then boom, right back onto that wrist grip. Gets knee to the body though. That was a nice knee from Bonner. Yeah, Bonner's starting to get a little bit of the better of him here in the clinches. Oh, maybe he didn't win every clinch situation, but enough of them. Yeah, Jones looks like he's tired here, man. Ooh, wait, but damn, still super explosive. Belly to belly. Bonner's up right away, but that was a really nice belly to belly. You don't see these things anymore, man. You don't see people do this anymore. Boom, just oops him with double overhooks. Who the hell does that? Bonner's up right away. That Darce could be a threat there. I don't think Jones had a good Darce at this point. Oh man, elbow. Oh, it was right there. Well, Bonner's just tough, man. Just tough. Just trying to wear him down. And oh no, a failed Hail Mary suicide throw. What is that? The end of the round or something? Yeah, that must be the end of the round. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was an awesome exchange there from Mr. Jones. Now, it seems like he's recovered a little bit of his energy, but still not really wanting to use much of the hands. Yeah, it seems like at this point, Bonner's a little bit better than boxing than Mr. Jones is. And now you don't want to lock up with Jones. This is a mistake here by Mr. Stephen Bonner. I think he might have been a black belt in jiu-jitsu at this point, and Jon Jones is probably still a blue belt to this day. So he's thinking, man, if I can get this fight to the ground. But in doing so, he's just involving himself way more in the clinch, which I think is probably the place where Jon Jones is the most comfortable, is in the clinch, right? Like his background is in Greco, so he's going to be more comfortable grabbing a hold of you. And look at that tie up, man. He's still always on that wrist. Always on the overhooks. Overhook wrist. Overhook elbow. Which I really like overhooks too, honestly. But Jones is not really looking that great here, man. I think he won round one and probably round two, but Bonner is really coming on here. I think for his time, Bonner was a lot better than people give him credit for. If he had better wrestling, I think he would have been a real threat to Jon Jones. Like even if it was freestyle wrestling, I think he would have been a way bigger threat. Because right here, Jones doesn't seem to want to punch with him at all. He's just trying to tie up, right? Bonner throws shots. Jones ties up, tries to knee, control the arms, look for a throw, chip away with little shots. Oh man. Yep. Bonner, if this was a 5-round fight, it might have ended up a lot different. Oh no. See, that's the thing, right? That's the difference. It's just like Stephen Bonner has got garbage takedowns like that. Like if your takedown looks like that, like you're taking yourself down. Honestly, like look at that foot. Look, do you see that foot? Do you see what I'm seeing? The bottom of his foot is not even on the ground. He's so committed to this outside leg hook, right? which is Kosoto Gaki. He's so committed to Kosoto that he has turned his bottom foot right over. His base foot, his base leg is turned right over him. JON, look, is straight up and down. He has strong clinching position, so you're not going to be able to get him to just go down on the first attack most times, right? So here, what does Jones do? He just turns. As soon as he turns, it's done, bud. Simple. Okay, I'm going to pause right there. My wife is texting me. We are a few days from Halloween, and apparently my nephew is sick, so he's not coming over to go trick-or-treating with us. Bringing my kids trick-or-treating. Okay, now back to the business at hand. JON is in the close guard of Mr. Bonner. Let's see if Bonner can chuck any submissions at him or give him any threats that Jones will have to run from. Or, yeah, Bonner's just being annoying, elbowing him and punching him off the bottom. But that should lead into some attack. Oh, there's a triangle attack. JON's posturing. What happens on the posture? Does Mr. Bonner have an answer to posture? It doesn't really look like he does. It doesn't look like he does. Pause. Pause again, Granddad. Pause again, Granddad. Those of you that know what I'm referencing, congratulate yourselves for being a Boondocks junkie. That was one of the best animated series that has ever been. And I'm just seeing dart strokes. I see a lot of dart strokes. I'm just seeing dart stroke, dart stroke, dart stroke. Where is the dart stroke? It's right there. Elbow. Jonesy's tired. Good job getting back up there, Mr. Bonner. Now, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? I got this thing in my head called musical Tourette's. It's not an actual condition. I just made it up. But whenever I hear something that reminds me of a song, I will sing the song. Yeah, it's a thing that I do. So get used to it. All right, Mr. Jones. Ooh, trying to blitz in with that left hand. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce for no reason. I don't know what that dude's name is. It's all about the rhythm step and how the rhythm step is bad, but I agree the rhythm step is not a good thing. But Mr. Jones is doing a lot of this rhythm step. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce for the reset. Doesn't really get him anywhere. Doesn't do anything. Head to head here in that clinch tie up. We got 1 minute left. This is a pretty valiant effort here by Mr. Bonner. I think he's just losing on takedowns, but he definitely did way better against Jon Jones than I ever thought of. Right? Like, I don't think Jones won this by a mile. I think he won it by a couple inches. Right? Like, if there was two more rounds, I don't know that he's winning those 2 rounds, especially the last one. I don't think he wins round 5 against Bonner. Bonner might be able to put him out because he's just tough as nails, bro. Just a tough white boy, down to scrap. That's one thing about white people. They're not always that explosive. Sometimes they are, but a lot of them are just tough, man. They can just keep going and going and going and going and going. That mentality is down. And Jones, the wins. Yeah, Jones won that for sure. But I don't remember Bonner doing that well against him. I think it's forgotten how well Stephan Bonner did. Full contact fighter. Now that's how you know things are old school, and this is a long time ago. Look at that logo even. It doesn't say MMA there, bro. It says NHB, right? That stands for no holds barred. That's what UFC used to be. it was no holds barred. Before MMA became a thing, right? We would call it no holds barred.